So, yeah, I did the Brea Improv. Now I got a new thing because I'm doing clubs again because I want to work out some new material because I am plumb out.
Sure.
The well is dry. So you go back to the clubs and they go, hey, you sold out. You want to add a show at 3 p.m.?
3 P's crazy. You're like Cosby.
That's ornate. Ornate.
How
Yeah.
about that?
So that comes up quick. So you go, all right, how about this? You don't want to add the show and then have 8 people show up. And
Believe
go,
me.
now I'm here at 3 p.m. with 8 people. So I go, I'll add a show, but if we get to less than 100, we got to cancel. And they were like, okay, so that's my new rule. So if we get over 100, I'll do it.
So what happens to the 88 people? They're just out of luck.
I guess they get a free ticket to ride. I don't know.
Okay.
So we got about 200. So we do the show.
Okay.
But then it's weird because it was like not the greatest crowd.
Well, 3P is tough.
I know, but I'm like, part of you thinks, hey, if you're here at 3P, you want to see a show. But then they're kind of like, eh.
They're also the last ones to buy tickets. That's the other thing with these added shows. These are the people that were like, nah, we're good. And then they see another show and they go, I don't think so. And then they're like, all right, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
I guess we'll try if it's at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm still glad you came. I'm grateful, but it's always weird when you're like, oh, this is going to be a ripper. And then you're kind of swimming up there.
3P is tough. I mean,
it is.
That's my dream, though. I would like to do every show at 3 o'clock.
Well,
if I could be done at 4 o'clock, my life would be different.
Yeah. Well, the shows are great. Brea is a cute little suburban, just asphalt town with a mall and all that. But I did Julian Edelman's pod.
Oh, formerly Sam's pod.
Huh? What?
Is that not the same pod that he did with Sam?
They had a pod?
Julian Edelman and Sam Morrill?
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I forgot about that. Well,
Yeah.
This is his pod. I don't know.
Right, but I think Sam left and he kept going. That's what I thought.
Oh, okay. I don't know if he started a new pod or if that's the same pod. But, boy, I'll tell you. You go to this guy's home. It's up in the hills. Beautiful home. You look in the backyard. It's like a rock climbing thing, a cold plunge, a pool, a giant trampoline, a tree house. And then you're like, oh, yeah, this guy was a MVP, I believe.
I think he might have won an MVP, a Super Bowl MVP.
And a Super Bowl MVP. And he's a Jew.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's got to be the only one. I'm just going to take a leap of faith here and say there's not a ton of Jewish MVP Super Bowl winners.
Yeah, I don't know. Multiple Super Bowls.
Multiple.
Yeah, made that great catch, one of the great catches in history, and yeah, I mean,
and he's 5'10".
The list of Jews are that good at sports is not a ton, I feel like.
Here's a question. Whoa, buckle up. More Jewish athletes or trans?
I mean, professional athletes? I mean, athletes is a very broad
That's a
statement.
good point.
I mean, I don't think there's ever been a trans pro athlete. There's been tons of Jew.
What about Leah
athletes.
Thomas, the swimmer? Was that
That's
pro?
Not pro. That's like
not...
Olympics, isn't it? I don't think there's professional swimmers.
Phelps.
There? Well, I think he gets endorsements, but I don't think they're like, here's $100, go swim.
How weird is that? Why can't they be professionals?
I think because you got to get people to buy tickets to see you. I think maybe they're professional, but there's never. You don't go to see like the Toronto Dolphins play the Winnipeg
Flippers.
Yeah,
right.
I don't think. I don't know. I mean, maybe there's payment. I don't know where the money comes from.
I guess endorsements, but. I've seen swimming on TV. There's a full house. You know, there's people in the audience. They must buy a Coke.
But I think that's amateur Olympic-y stuff.
Oh, wow.
At college swimming.
Isn't that crazy? Again, we've covered it before, but pro wrestling is fake with pink tights and a folding chair, and then Olympic wrestling is real meatheads with cauliflower ear. Shouldn't they be pro?
Well, I don't understand how pro wrestling even... what do you call it?
Evolved?
Exists because you have UFC now. You have guys like actually kicking each other.
I agree. I'm with you.
He drops the elbow.
Yeah,
and they also literally are like, "I'll kill you, matey," or whatever. So it's like
they'll have gay themed name, like I'm the shipwreck.
Yeah,
I'm a pirate with one eye. I'm in a wooden leg, and then he's Cash Money Man or whatever.
Have the real thing.
I agree, but people, these homos, they like the fanfare, they like the hoopla, the drama, they like all the
I think so. I mean, Chuck's like shaking over there. This guy loves the WWF.
Well, they call Broadway gay, but these guys are all 69ing and then pile driving with panties on.
I think that's why they beat the out of the newscasters.
What?
You ever see that guy that slapped the guy twice in the face?
Oh, yeah.
That's hardcore. And then Roddy Piper almost beat up Bill Maher. Did you
Is
ever see
right?
that one?
No.
Oh, that was on the old show, Politically Incorrect. And Roddy Piper, Rod Stewart, whatever the fuck his name is, Bill Maher was like, it's fake. And he shows up and like pulls his ass out and is like, that's an iron thing.
Damn, I missed that real time.
Oh, yeah, it's politically incorrect.
Oh.
But then I get annoyed. But quickly, I'll just say this side note. You can go watch the clip. It's politically incorrect from like 92 or something like that. It's Roddy Piper and Sting and some woman. And he's like, it's fake. And then they're like, F you. And then...
What is you? It is fake.
Roddy Piper goes, you ask Owen Hart's mother if it's fake. Which always bothered me because I'm like, well, he's like on a thing that broke and he fell and died. That has nothing to do with whether or not it's real or fake.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he died from a Macho Man elbow.
Right.
It's not like Hogan leg dropped him and he was like, ah!
Yeah, exactly.
His belt broke and he fell off the ceiling. That has nothing to do with whether or not wrestling is fake or not.
Yeah. Good point. I mean, a guy died at a Phantom of the Opera. He fell off the top rope or whatever. He didn't, he didn't. It's still fake.
Well, it's like if somebody just walked up and shot Ultimate Warrior in the streets, and then you were like, "You telling me it's fake? He got shot." You're like, well, that's not part of the wrestling, though.
Yeah.
So, anyways, what do you got there? I forget what we were even talking about.
Professional swimmers.
That's right. Yes, pro swimmers.
It says yes, there are professional swimmers who compete in events like the Olympics, and they earn salaries and stipends from governing bodies.
Interesting.
Like what? Cuban government?
Maybe if they're like on the American team for the Olympics.
Yeah, so I don't get it.
That's
I don't
few
get
and far between.
what qualifies as amateur anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Because NBA players, that became a thing, but they weren't getting paid to be in the Olympics, so I thought that was their go around.
Maybe professionals is just people that get paid to participate in a sport. That's professional, maybe, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, it's like porn. Amateur porn is not paid.
Right.
Just random people making a sex tape.
Yes.
And then porn is, we got a payroll here.
Yes.
Okay. A gay roll. So, yeah, L.A. was awesome. Julian Edelman couldn't be cooler. Did the pod. So fun. Then my manager goes, I got you on a porn pod.
Ooh.
And I go, porn pod? She's like, yeah, it's a podcast where porn stars and comedians go on and with each other.
Okay.
And I was like, and she's like, here's a clip. And it's a clip of some crazy big lip, big tit lady like, how'd you like to see my clam? And you're like, oh, why not? Whatever. So I was like, I'm in. So she goes, okay, I'm going to set the whole thing up. You got to go over there. But you got to remember, I'm in L.A. Brea is an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And I got to make my 7 o'clock show. So you're like, okay, it's 3. I'm going to get caught in traffic, the whole thing. So, what? You got to get to this porn pod. You got to see this.
You got to see the porn pod. Pee-pee.
So they go, here's the show, or here's the address. It's up in the Hollywood Hills, beautiful, like out of a movie, boogie night. And you go up there, ding dong. It's this crazy, gaudy White House with all these silly chandeliers and pink giant things, like sculptures in the front lawn. And you're like, this is crazy. And a guy answers the door with no shirt on and a bathing suit. And he's like, got blonde hair. And he's like, what's up, man? How can I help you? He's all hungover or something.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm like, I'm here for the porn pod. And he goes, what? And I look behind him. It's clearly a porn house. There's like a infinity pool in the back. There's weird glass furniture and like a white ceramic or porcelain Greyhound. Like all this. There's like all this gaudy stuff, pink couches. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here for the porn pod. He goes, porn pod. I don't know the name of it. And he goes, oh, yeah, we're not doing that until February. And
what?
I'm like, oh, okay. And then a guy walks in behind me with like a DJ table and dreadlocks. And he's like, excuse me. And they're like, hey, Reggie, what's up, man? So he comes in. So they're clearly having like a party or something tonight. And the guy was clearly on Molly or something. And he's like, yeah, man, I don't know. You got some bad info. We're doing those in February. We're all locked up on the porn pod. And I was like, oh, all right. So
crazy.
I just left.
So did you call your manager
Yeah,
and say,
like,
what the
what you doing? And then she was like, oh, the guy had the date wrong. He said, we'll do it tomorrow. And I said, I'm not going back there. But, yeah, they were going to move some stuff for me and do one tomorrow. But the guy whose house
horrible.
it was so just out to lunch. He didn't know who I was or what was going on. But they definitely had. I mean, he smelled like sex. Everything was sticky and wet and gooey. It was a crazy place.
This is the craziest thing I've ever heard. So you just drove in the traffic for no reason?
Yes. Well, at least I got to get out early. So I was, you kind of have that like, well, I don't have to do anything. So I hightailed it out of there. It took me 2 hours to get to Brea. But I made it and did the show that night, 2 shows. But yeah, no porn pod.
Wow. Well, maybe next time.
Next time. The guy eventually texted me like 3 days later, was like, sorry about that. I heard what happened. And I was like, that's fine.
I'd be furious with my manager if they sent me to the porn house.
Well, she did the, oh my God, if there's any way I can repay you. So I said, yeah, I can do this, this, and this. And so we're
pretty good.
Yeah, we're good.
Nice.
Sometimes it's good to have a little credit.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's why it's like the best when you have a show or something. If you're booking a show and then you go, hey, I'd love to have you on the show. It pays $9,000 and you give it the dope. And they go, oh, I'm out of town. It's great. Because now you get the credit for the offer,
yes.
and you get to offer it to somebody else, so you get multiple credits.
I love the credits.
It's great to have fun offers that people can't do, because now it's like, now 12 people owe me a favor.
Yeah, and they go, thanks for thinking of me. So now you're in good graces with that queef.
Which is a good move. You find out if someone's out of town, then you ask them, even though you didn't want them on the show.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you get the credit.
That's even better.
They're like, oh, I'm going to be in Hawaii for 2 months. And you're like, oh, geez, I don't know how I forgot about that.
That's big with relationships, too. You go, hey, let me take you out to dinner tonight. I got a great place. We'll get a bottle of champagne, some candlelight. And she goes, ooh, I got a gynecology appointment. And you go, well, I tried.
Yeah. And then she said, what about the next night? And you're like, I think I'm booked pretty solid for the next 3-4 years.
I got a gyno thing tomorrow, unfortunately.
Gyno.
That's a guy I know.
Gynosaur. Is there a gynosaur? That'd be funny. The big pussy. He's like the weakest one.